you got the first, I know not official game, it's exhibition coming up, but just how excited are y'all to play in the Moody Center Saturday?
We're all super excited to play in the Moody Center against Arkansas. It opens up a game that people are excited to see, and then just kind of get a test run for the season.
Yeah, in a game like that, I guess, what do you kind of want to prove? What do you want to show? What do you want to take away from an exhibition like that?
Main thing is that we're going to play hard. That's something that Coach Beard puts a lot of emphasis on. We're going to play winning basketball, and we're going to get to show our culture in the new Moody Center.
Give you guys a chance, not only opening up against an NCAA quality team and kind of a bit of a border rival sometime. Does that give you guys kind of like to kind of jump in, kind of off into the deep end of this season? And you're going to know real quick what some things you have to work on.
Yeah, I mean it'll be a litmus test for us on Saturday. Arkansas's got a great program and great players, but we're an experienced team. We've got we brought in new guys that are ready to play. It'll be a lot of fun.
Brock, last year obviously slow start for y'all, growing pains, new coaching staff, a lot of new players. It seems like late in the year y'all kind of found your identity. How do you carry over what you're able to do, late in the season and into your tournament to this year when you have a lot of new guys coming in as well?
The returners have been able to set the culture and what Coach Beard wants. Last year, every day was a learning experience, but the 5 returners understand what's expected, and we've been able to carry that out to the new guys.
And just with the coaching staff, obviously, you have new coach in Brandon, you have another one that's been in the program but elevated. What have those changes been like?
It's just another year. That's part of college sports. You get new coaches, guys get promoted, they leave places. It's just part of it, and we're happy to have those new guys, and the promotion's been a lot of fun to see.
And what's it like having Brandon on staff?
It's awesome. He's got great energy. He coached a couple of my former teammates at UNLV, so we've kind of crossed paths, I guess, or known about each other, but it's been a lot of fun to get to know him.
Brock, what were your big takeaways from the U of H scrimmage down in San Antonio? What did you take away from that?
We'll be able to rebound with the best of them. Houston, one of the best rebounding and toughest teams in the country, and we fought with them the entire scrimmage.
You mentioned the rebounding. You had 2 guys, I think it was Timmy and Christian, that were top 5 in offensive rebounding last year. How important is that aspect to this team's game? And what's the overall philosophy when it comes to hitting the offensive glass for y'all?
It's huge. We've got certain guys that are expected to get a certain amount of offensive rebounds every game, and it's a big emphasis for our team, and it'll be important for where we want to go later in the season.
And specifically, with Christian him coming back, what kind of a role is he going to play for y'all this year, and how have you seen him maybe kind of grow his game this offseason?
Christian's expanded his role with his shot this offseason, his conditioning. He looks great running up and down the court, and he's been able to step out and hit some threes for us. And as far as the rebounding, that's part of his game. To get to the next level, he's going to have to improve that as well, but it's going to be a great year for Christian.
Brock, in that scrimmage, I know you've gotten a feel for Tyrese and just his speed, how much it changes things for you guys on offense. Could you feel the speed and the pace change with Tyrese on Saturday?
Absolutely. Get him the ball, be able to take it up the court, and his shooting is something that not enough people talk about. He's a great shooter. He showed that last year, and being able to bring the ball up for us is going to help.
Going off of that a little bit, how have you seen sort of Tyrese and Marcus play off of one another and trying to learn each other in the backcourt?
They've done a great job. They've both played with other point guards, in school, out of school, and again, that's part of basketball. You got to learn to play with other guys, and they've gelled incredibly well. It's a lot of fun to be on their team and to play against them in practice. It's great.
Does anybody emerge sort of as a knockdown 3-point shooter right now?
Yeah, Tyrese Hunter, Marcus Carr, myself, Jabari Rice. We'll be able to spread the court this year.
What have you seen out of Dylan so far?
Which one?
Mitchell.
Dylan Mitchell. He's been amazing. He's been a sponge. He's soaked up all the information from day one. He's put a lot of work into his body and his game. He reminds me a lot of Jackson Hayes and how he's been growing the last couple months and headed in the right direction. He's an amazing guy on and off the court. Just nothing but good things to say about him.
Yeah, what's his personality like? Maybe I guess off the court.
He-
Got to know him a little bit.
when he walks in a room, it lights up. He's got that smile, that comedy about him, that humility that he can make a joke about himself and people will laugh. It's easy to be around that guy.
He's not a post player per se, but is he or can he be a rim protector with his athleticism and he's still growing?
Yeah, he can absolutely be a rim protector. With his athleticism and with his height, it would be easy for him to block shots.
What's the most important thing you think you've worked on coming into the season? What's the biggest step you've taken forward?
As player development myself, shooting would be the number one thing. Continuing to improve off what I shot last year and in my career, and just trying to expand my game that way.
You know, when you're working to improve your shot, you know, what are, I guess, some of the things that you're focusing on? Is it sort of refining your form? Is it tweaking it? Or concerned about how much lift you're getting off the ground? I mean, I guess what goes into, you know, trying to perfect your jumper?
The main thing for myself would be missing short. If I get it up and over, it tends to go in. But missing short is my main obstacle.
Anything else, Brock? Thank you, sir.
Perfect.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you, guys.